So she's blaming the failed podcast on As Ever. Okay. These are words directly out of her dirty Soho mouth. All right. She's saying there is so much excitement and desire for another season of the Confessions of a Female Founder podcast. Those are her words. So much excitement and desire for another. From who? I mean, for us, I really couldn't even make content about the damn thing because it was boring. There really wasn't much there to even report on. On the days when the stupid podcast came out, it was on a Tuesday every time, right? There wasn't much to report on. The stories were blah. They were very bland. The whole podcast was bland and boring. So what is she talking about? Who has the desire and the excitement? Is she talking about the Sussex Squad? Probably, because we know that she's a part of it. Another season, here it is. I need to focus on my business. What business? We just found out last week she does nothing. Netflix does everything. And all they do is send her samples. And not only that, in the podcast, she admits in the podcast, oh, I'm not going to do anything on someone else's urgency. It's on my time. Meaning that probably Netflix was telling her, hey, what's going on? Are we going to move this thing? Are we going to move some product? And she was like, And then more than likely what happened is Netflix heard her on that other podcast, remember? And she said, oh, we're going to take a step back and see what As Ever is. And we're going to wait till 2026. And Netflix called her up and they're like, hey, what the hell is this shit? We're not doing no 2026. You better get on the ball right now. And we're going to do this now. And that's what they told her. And that's the only reason she's putting stuff out. I believe it's in 3 days on the 20th. We'll see if it even happens. She goes on, people seem to forget that very rarely do people see everything that's happened behind the scenes. There's nothing happening behind the scenes. You don't do anything. She does nothing. I don't understand. What is she talking about? It's a lie. I'm telling myself, what is she talking about? It's a lie. That's what it is. It's all bullshit. As I knew I was in this building phase of my business, what an amazing opportunity to pull back the curtain and let people see what's happening at the start. What are you? You didn't even make an announcement for what? How long was it? I think it was 50 days after the supposed sellout. Remember? It wasn't until friggin' May that she even spoke about As Ever again. What is she talking about? Pull out the curtain. This woman is crazy. Pull back the curtain and let people see what's happening at the start when all the twists and turns are there. For me to have the opportunity to talk to so many female founders who've been on that full trajectory that are on the other side of success. Kind of, I guess. We don't even know who any of those people were, but okay. But still is certain chapters in their career and their growth. But to be able to be really candid? Nobody was candid for everything. What is she talking about? They talked about her mostly for those podcasts. Candid and vulnerable personally about my learns and stumbles along the way, and then to take everyone's advice and mine included. So you really were stealing people's advice or stealing people's idea, or what are you talking about? She goes on, at a certain point, the only thing I want to spread thin is my jam. Oh, so she's too thin. She spread out too thin. Oh, okay. It's not because the show sucked. It's not because the podcast failed. It's not because she only got 800,000 views in 8 episodes, which basically is 100K per. Right? It's not because any of that. It's because she spread out so thin and she has to worry about her As Ever brand that took 80 days to restock. Sure.